What's up, YouTube? It's John here, and this is the 49ers vs. Lions playoff prediction. Now, firstly, I know I haven't been making any videos for the Lions, but I've been rooting for them all the way. I predicted them to win both of the games. I just couldn't get the videos out because of my schedule. It was hard to make videos during the week. But, yeah, I've had them winning both of their games, and they've easily been the most exciting team in the playoffs for me, besides the Texans. But man, the underdog story, I love it. This is a team that had the longest active playoff, drought. They were 30 plus years without a playoff win, and they snapped it. So I definitely, as a Bengals fan, know what that feels like, going through a drought like that. Definitely haven't had a drought that long, but it's still like just crazy that it was that long and they finally beat a team, especially the Rams. Good that was against them. But yeah, the Lions, man, ever since last year, Dan Campbell, the hype is real about him. He is, if he wins coach of the year, I don't think anybody would be mad. Even though I feel like his roster is better than some other teams that could have won, but it doesn't matter. He completely turned the Lions organization around in 3 years, and now they look like they have a chance to make it to the Super Bowl for the first time ever. So, it's crazy. They're one game away, and they're facing the team that last year was, this close to making it. Then boom, Brock Purdy gets hurt. The rest is history. They lose, once again in the AFC Championship because they had lost to the Rams a year prior. So it's just like this team is like the second place award team. They get close, they get there, and then they lose. And you don't want that to happen 3 times in a row. That's why this game is going to be so good, because these two teams are going to clash. The wills of both of these teams, like who wants it more. The Lions, they've been grasping, begging to win in the playoffs. The fans have been waiting for decades. The team's been waiting for decades. And then the 49ers, they obviously have one of the best, franchises in history. You can't take away from that. They have 5 rings, I believe, and pretty much, cream of the crop, team. So, but lately they've been coming up short when it matters. So, do you want to lose 3 straight NFC championships? Obviously not. So they're going to want to go into this game fierce, competitive, and they're going to have a healthy team. So that's huge. They can't make any excuses because last year they obviously had a huge injury. So this is going to be good. But what this game is going to come down to, I believe, is, which quarterback is going to step up. I think Brock Purdy, he definitely isn't I would say choker besides the Ravens game in big games, but I don't know if he necessarily has the instinct, you know what I mean? Like I don't know if he's like the elite quarterback. Obviously everyone's going to say, oh, he's a system quarterback, oh, he would be nothing without the system. I disagree with that. I think that not every quarterback would do good in that system, obviously, but he definitely is more benefited from the weapons around him, I think, than a system per se. But man, this dude wins games, for the most part. So it's really tough. I don't know if he's gonna clutch up, but I feel like the quarterback advantage probably is with the Lions here. I think with Jared Goff being in a Super Bowl before, he has more experience, and I feel like he's more built for a big moment, but at the same time, man, I don't know. I feel like this is what it comes down to: which quarterback's gonna play better, and which quarterback do I think is gonna play better? I think it's gonna be Jared Goff. Obviously, I know both defenses are. I think both defenses are gonna be hungry. I think both defenses are gonna get stops, maybe even force a few turnovers. But I think whichever offense is more consistent and does better will win. And I think that, the Lions have a little bit more momentum right now. I think offensively they have more momentum right now. And I think Goff has been playing better than Brock Purdy recently. So I'm going to have to go with the Lions here. I think they shock the world, make the Super Bowl for the first time, and end the drought, First time Super Bowl. Maybe it's just my bias because I want to see them win. But score prediction, I'm going to say 24-21. I think it ends with a field goal. But yeah. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and until next time, peace.